It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. It's opening night 2014, and we've got a good matchup here between the Tennessee Smokies and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one, as their starting nine tonight will look like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Eddie Rockwell makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Cameron has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. So the leadoff man retired here to kick off the brand new season. And with that, here's how the Wahoos will align themselves on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Rich Flores will stand in for the first time here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in at bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Ran it in on him there as this ball's on the ground to third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Well, he really bunched him up on that two-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
Paul Walsh will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Two out, nobody on. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Two-two pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Castro is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. Wallace Dean will be on the mound to face them. He's a guy that's got pretty good command of his pitches, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fall in love with the fastball because guys in the past have had a tendency to sit on it and have success against him. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Carlo Gonzalez will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Blue Wahoos, center fielder, Carlo Gonzalez.
And this is fouled straight back. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, and no surprise, we talk about it all the time in the beginning of a ball game. Location is going to be a key. And here you can just see where this thing is. I mean, if he can continue spotting pitches there, he'll have a lot of success here tonight.
John English will be the batter. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
I got one ball, one strike. Let's go, John.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Gerald Cameron will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. He's running towards second. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. Walsh is under it. 2 gone.
Popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch, you know, and out of the zone to boot. I mean, this just is not a good AB. I can tell you that.
Joe Tyson will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Aaron Luke leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Smokies, right fielder, Aaron Luke.
Now the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Carlos Quintana digs in at the plate. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And this is lined hard into left field, and that'll be back-to-back singles here to kick off the inning.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits haven't threatened to score our first run of the night.
Chris Pacheco will get his first cuts here. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. None out, runners at first and second. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Ryan Hart will be the batter. Now both runners are breaking. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Breaking ball as this runs in on him and he has to step out of the way that time.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. You know, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
In the air to straightaway center field. Gonzalez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Delman Watson will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. In there, no balls and a strike. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You know what? He's starting to skate on some thin ice here, and sooner or later, he's going to have to challenge him.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And that's another good pitch. Again, ideally, you want to get this guy so you have the pitcher leading off the next time around, but if you have to walk him and take your chances against the pitcher, so be it.
And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Neftali Soto will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Neftali Soto.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, 2 things you look for in a young pitcher are character and makeup. This guy's got both of those. You got to figure he's going to have a bright future ahead.
Gus Bryant will dig in here. First pitch coming. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Slider is right there, 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Felipe Castro.
Felipe Castro will stride to the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And that's waved at and missed, 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
The 1-1. Now here's a changeup that's pulled toward right center field. Rockwell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
These are the types of balls where you worry about collisions out there. This ball's hit fairly sharply, almost exactly between the two outfielders, but this should always be the center fielder's ball if he can get to it. So he calls for it, and he puts it away.
Chuck Watson will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Wallace Dean will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. First pitch on the way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. In for strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
That's hard hit back up the middle. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Eddie Rockwell is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. On the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Rich Flores will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Randy Martinez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Randy Martinez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Here's another example of a guy pitching to contact here. He doesn't need to strike everybody out. Just get him off balance, and this winds up a routine pop-up.
Carlo Gonzalez will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
John English will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Paul Walsh will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Paul Walsh.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Aaron Luke will dig in. He singled his first time around. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Oh, boy. On a nice summer afternoon, this will sting just a little bit. But on a cold night, that's going to make your hands feel like you've got a fistful of bumblebees.
Carlos Quintana will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now here's the first pitch. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Go, shut him down.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Gerald Cameron will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Gerald Cameron.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
Yeah, maybe a little gun-shy there after swinging at that first fastball out of the zone. But now he's got himself in a pretty big hole up there, down 0-2.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, I know that instantly everyone's going to start pointing fingers out there, but when you're facing a guy like this, as a pitcher, you have to be allowed to work inside. That'll hurt a bit, but it's just part of the game you have to live with.
Joe Tyson will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Pause, now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, it's really not too hard to figure out what the game plan is on a guy like this. You cannot give him anything up around the belt that he can drive. So you're going to see that all 4 pitches are either mid-thigh or below, and that's right about where you're going to want to be pitching against a guy like this.
Neftali Soto will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Runner goes for second, swinging a liner back through the box. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out.
And you get the sense now that they're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. That'll make it first and third now, and they've got a good chance here to break that string of zeros.
Gus Bryant will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez, it puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Way outside. 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
In a game like this, you had to figure that a manufactured run was going to be how we finally opened our scoring. Good work there to drive him in.
Felipe Castro will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Rockwell is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Blue Wahoos lead it 1-0. Chris Pacheco will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Smokies, second baseman, Chris Pacheco.
Shut him down now! Shut them down!
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Swing better!
Ball one.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2.
And even when he's just laying pitches in there, they still swing right through him.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Come on,
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, you talk about a guy getting himself in a groove. How about 10 in a row he's retired now? He's just making it look easy.
Ryan Hart will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. That's on the outside corner, count 2-2.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Fouled straight back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Oh, you know this ball had base hit written all over it. And for as hard as it was hit, it may have even made it into the alley. But that's a nice job at short to get all the way up there and just pull this thing down for the out.
Delman Watson will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
He swings at anything.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
Right here. Peanuts over here. Peanuts.
Hard hit towards center. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Chuck Watson will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Third baseman, Chuck Watson.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Luke is there, one away.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Randy Martinez will dig in. He popped out his first time. Here's the first offering. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Carlo Gonzalez will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
2 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. And he misses, 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Now, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
And now on 2-1, this ball sent in the air out to straightaway left. Flores is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Pensacolo's out in front here, 1-0. Wallace Dean will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Right there for strike 1.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Eddie Rockwell will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 is cracked into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
And you know what? These guys have gone a long time without a base runner. You have to go all the way back to the second inning for their last one, as they haven't been able to solve this guy at all.
Rich Flores will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Go home, Smokies.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Here we go. Come on, turn the double.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there.
You know, maybe if he backs up and plays this on the hop, he can hold him to just a single, but instead, he goes all out for it in right field, and it gets by him for an eventual double.
Paul Walsh will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Come on, guys.
Now it's 2-0.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Some anxious moments now in that first base dugout.
Yeah, he cannot be liking what he's seeing, that's for sure.
3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to the plate, and they will get the runner at the plate as he's tagged out.
That runner at third, he's going on contact there. That's got to be the only way to explain it. It's one thing if this ball's hit up the middle, but when you hit it right at a corner infielder, you got to figure he's coming home with it. They get him easy.
Aaron Luke will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
In there for strike one. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far.
Come on, guys.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Two men are on with two men out. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied one apiece.
Got a fastball to his liking. It was middle in, so he was able to turn on it and pull it right through the hole to pick up the RBI.
Carlos Quintana will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Two down, runners at first and second. The 1-0 home. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Soto is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. John English will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
Second baseman, John English.
Now here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants his in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
Gerald Cameron will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Hey, nothing bad. Just move the runner. Face it now.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he misses again, 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Stay out of the double play.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Runners off for second. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Joe Tyson will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
And this is where you really prove your worth defensively. This is not an easy play here by any stretch of the imagination. But he gets rid of this ball quickly, and he has enough on the throw to get his man at first.
Neftali Soto will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
Just overmatched him there.
Men on third with 2 down. Runner away from third. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a little tapper in front of the mound. This should get him out of it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Back here for Southern League Baseball on the show. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Chris Pacheco will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball.
Yeah, he got a little revenge there. He struck out twice before that. Now he gets him back with a solid base hit.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Chris Parch is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Ryan Hart will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
There you go. Back-to-back singles here to open up the inning, have him set up in a good position to break this deadlock.
Delman Watson will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. At the knees, strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Let's kill the inning right here.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Well, the intimidation factor was definitely in evidence there. He's not going to back down from too many hitters out there, especially not your number 8 guys. Threw it right by him.
Jeremy Perez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 30, Jeremy Perez.
Don't let him score.
And a ball, 1-0. First and second now, one man out. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
Try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now on 3-2, do you put any thought into sending the runners here with one away? Runners staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
And I think what's happened here is that you get the first 2 guys on base, and then you get a couple of guys that come to the plate are thinking, hey, how about that 3-run homer? That would be sweet. But, you know, that's understandable. But when you try to force it, you open yourself up for back-to-back strikeouts, and that's what we've got right here.
Eddie Rockwell will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7.
Shut it down, right in.
Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
And he's fallen behind now. 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Rich Flores will step in with a full house out there in what may be the pivotal at-bat of this game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
2 out, bases loaded. Runner goes. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. Paul Walsh will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
First pitch coming. Now here's the ball hit high and deep out to left center field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Smokies are on top, 2-1. Devin Bench will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Devin Bench.
Gus Bryant will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Blue Wahoos, catcher Gus Bryant.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Come on.
Fouled back. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Felipe Castro will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Here's a check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here we go.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Chuck Watson will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Three and 0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
Taking all the way that time, it's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. It's not a bad idea.
The 3-1 coming. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And you know, looking down the score sheet, that's the first walk of the game for these guys as a team. And with the way they've been swinging at everything, I wasn't even sure we'd see that.
Seth Woodson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 10, Seth Woodson.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Carlos Leon is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Carlos Leon.
Aaron Luke will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Tennessee, right fielder Aaron Luke.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Got him.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a one-run game, it's always important to get that first out. Put that offense on their back heels.
Carlos Quintana will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just one away.
Chris Pacheco will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
There you go.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him, so he's ramped up the velocity here in the last 2 pitches.
Here now the 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
You can't fault the pitch selection or the location there. It's well placed, maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But 3-2, that's where you want to be.
Ryan Hart will step in, a base hit in his last time. Infield at double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty 2-2. Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively. So, you know, they'd hate to see this threat go by the boards. Not a good time for a strikeout at all.
Delman Watson will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Smokies lead it 2-1. Drew Peralta is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Peralta.
Carlo Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hart is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
English.
John English will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Fastball in there for a called strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Luke is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Gerald Cameron will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Get something started.
Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Outside, 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. Flores is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. The Smokies are on top, 2-1. Jesus Molina come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth.
Molina.
Justin Kyle will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this ball will be chopped foul. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
And here you go from behind the plate. This is a good angle to show how that four-seam fastball will rise at the end. And that's a pitch that's awfully difficult to get on top of.
Eddie Rockwell will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Rich Flores will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. You just fire that thing in there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Smokies lead it 2-1. Drew Linden is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 18, Drew Linden.
Joe Tyson will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
From what I've seen of this guy so far, this is one of those guys that has that makeup to be a real good late inning guy. I mean, You can tell this is a kid who wants the baseball in his hand in a tough spot.
Neftali Soto will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. But this ball will be caught deep into the corner. A very tough catch there on the run for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, and now just one out away from wrapping up this one, and that would certainly be a good way to start the series if they could take game one on the road.
Gus Bryant will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. In there, strike one. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1 and 2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Hard hit down the line, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. Now, that's how you want to get your season started.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Smokies win it 2-1. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Smokies, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Blue Wahoos, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.